Oh, it's starting to feel like a greenhouse in here, guys. And the fan is working great. It's 81 Fahrenheit, 27 Celsius, 16 outside. So we got quite a bit of heat built up, heating up our water in the front there and in here. Still haven't started to renovate this area here. We'll wait for a couple of days of sun before I get into it, because it's going to take a lot of concentration and lifting, but then we'll have this much more organized. I wanted to show you my 7 type citrus, which is 7 type now. This is one of the grafts. This is a Navel orange, which has been on for maybe about 2 months now, and it has already started to grow little green leaves in the corners there. Here is a Yuzu on the tip there, and here is a Clementine that was a really fresh graft. So those 2, and then this one is 3, so Navel, Yuzu, Clementine. Here we have a Kishu. It's still green. I'm not really sure if it's gonna sprout, but we're gonna leave it there because it is actually healed over in the graft now. Then we've got the lemon tree. That's my cat. He's just gonna do a hairball. Anyways, there's the lemons. That's the Meyer lemon base. So using a Meyer lemon is a really hardy rootstock. Just like Flying Dragon, it's quite tolerant. So using that seems to give a lot of vigor to the grafts. It's my best grafting tree, other than the Yuzu tree, which I grafted to the cocktail grapefruit. I find that the calamondins, they really don't like taking any types of grafts. I've tried grafting these for about 4 years now, and mandarin might work, but grapefruit, oranges, that kind of stuff just doesn't seem to have the same chemistry as a calamondin. It just seems like I've been trying to do it for 3 or 4 years now on both my calamondins that I have. But back to this tree. Here is the Kafir lime that I grafted here. And you can see that graft there, well healed many years ago. And these are good for actually cooking and that kind of thing. I think I've got a little bit of extra salt in the soil because I'm getting this drying out of the leaves, and you'll see this on plants that are taking up too much salt. It'll show up on the tips of their leaves. The rest of my leaves are looking pretty good. I'm not further up the tree, not getting those. Here's all new growth for the cocktail grapefruit on this tree. So that is Yuzu, Clementine, Navel, cocktail grapefruit, Meyer, Kafir, and then we have the Kishu mandarin, which is here, this green piece here. So that should start sprouting soon since it's healed over now. Now the last one I'm going to add to this is probably a lime if I can, and that would make 8. Let's see. Cocktail, it's hard to keep track. Cocktail grapefruit, Meyer lemon, Kishu, Clementine, Yuzu, Navel, that's 6, Kafir is 7, and that's everything that's grafted on here. So 7 types on one tree, 3 branch tree, splitting off from the bottom. And I've cut the deadwood back. Whenever I have cut deadwood, I always coat it with something. So it's really important to coat your cuttings, or else you'll end up with a really long dead stick. And I think I have an example of that here, right here. You can see how the bark is falling off this piece here. And this is a piece that I cut a long time ago, and I didn't seal it, and it's dried up in. I think that the drying increases much more if you don't cover up the ends. So that one has to be taken care of, but it's actually working as a support. So anyways, there you go, guys. We've got some rose cuttings there, yellow roses. And we've got the coffee cuttings still going. Looking quite healthy actually, but could take months to root. I've pulled a couple of them and there's no sign of root, so here's another one up to the front there. And And then there's some cat grass. A small Meyer lemon tree there. Pearl tangelo here. Dragon fruit here. And here. And then some starter seeds of beans. And I also have some lettuce in here. Anyways, you have a good day, guys. And I got up the reflective on this side. So we'll do that in the next couple of days, that back wall there. And it seems like the fan is working well from the roof. It's taking hot air from there. And it's pushing out cool air from this tube that runs into my water tank in the side there. So that is working very well. It's quite cool, the air coming out here, and that's on its own solar power, separate from the battery banks. So that actually might be doing too good a job, but we'll see how it goes. It's still 29 Celsius in here and I want it to stay there. So I'm going to set the thermostat to turn on the front fan at around 30, I think. Anyways, a bit of a long video. I hope you guys have a good day and take care.